Hi, Aries. Welcome back. All right, we're going to get into this. We're going to see what is going on in your energy, what you should be aware of. Okay. If you're new here, if you're a class watcher, my name is Ninja. I'll be your reader, guys. Remember that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else, right? Also, remember that roles can always be reversed. Okay, I might read it one way and it might actually be the opposite way. So do put the energies where they belong. Let's see what we got here. Spirit, what is going on in Aries' energy? What should Aries be aware of? Aries, this is going to be what's going on in your energy for this weekend. Yes, and I hope y'all are ready for the weekend. I hope your 4th of July was good. Okay, so the first card out is we have the King of Potions. Somebody up in their emotions. The King of Potions up in their emotions. That could be your energy. All right. Maybe you might have some Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. Okay, but that is definitely you, a very loving, caring person. Yep, that's confirmation. I'll give you a good look. That's you. The King of Potions, just so you can see the cards. Okay, let's see what else is going on in your energy for this weekend. Okay. I gotta flip these over so I can see them really quickly. Okay, so, but it came out in reverse. We have the Five of Lightning in reverse. The Sun is in reverse. And the Fool is in reverse. So, Aries, it looks like this weekend you're not going to be making any kind of moves just yet. Okay, it seems like you're putting off something. It might be because you need time to think about it. Okay, it seems like you're tiptoeing. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like you're tiptoeing. You don't want to make any quick decisions because maybe you secretly or you feel that somebody's watching you. Okay, that very well could be. Like you feel it's as though your instincts are telling you that somebody's watching you. You have an enemy around you, and you know it. And it seems like that person is narcissistic. Okay, and you're trying to tiptoe, or you're trying to put off something that you need to do. Okay, because you know that if you let this person know what is going on around you, you know that that person will come towards you and end up pulling you into some kind of crap. Okay, like if they know that you're doing something, okay, I don't understand exactly what it is that you're going to be doing, or what it is that you need to postpone your decisions on. Okay, because it seems like you're, yeah, that's what it is. You're worried that this person's going to come toward you. They're going to know, they're going to see what you got going on, and they're going to want to be involved in it, or they're going to want to get their, what I'm saying, like they're just nosy. You know what I mean? They're nosy. That's what it is. You have somebody around you, is very nosy, and this person's up in their emotions. Okay, this person has an ego, so they feel like they have a right to come on and just step up to the plate and just start pretty much telling you what to do. Okay, because that person's craving your attention, or they're craving somebody's attention. This is somebody who wants to be like the boss. I want to say, okay, like they have a big ego, so they always have to be in the right. Okay, so you got somebody around you. This person's watching you. This person's going to be all up in your business, and you're postponing something with that Fool card energy. That is you not wanting to take a risk. Like you just don't want to take any kind of risk of that person knowing what you got going on in your life. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more information here for you. See what's going on, because that person's watching you. That's what's crazy. It. So you know what? With you coming out as the King of Potions, that would make sense because you're emotional, and you know what? You might be an empath because you're picking up on it. Like that person's up to no good. That person, yeah. You're keeping quiet. You're keeping your plans to yourself. That's exactly what this is. You're keeping your plans to yourself. Okay? You're not exposing nothing to this person. You're not letting this person know what you got going on in your life, because you know this person is up to no good. I'm going to switch cards out, okay? Because it helps me get a better understanding of what's going on, guys, okay? If you're wondering what I'm doing. Um, so you know that this person is a nosy body. Could be a neighbor, could be a family member, right? Always up in your business, always wanting to be the hero. And that's the kind of feeling I'm getting from these cards. Is that this is the kind of person, they always have to be in the center of attention, and they always have to make it look like, they're the hero. They're going to come in and swoop in and protect you or save you, and want to take credit for things. Yeah, you know you're gonna have to defend yourself against this person. Like I said, I feel like this person has burdened you a lot. Okay? And this person doesn't want to, like, they don't let people know that part. You know what I'm saying? They just want to come in and be like, oh, Aries, you shouldn't do this, or you should do that, or they want to get up in your business. I feel like you've had to defend yourself against this person in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've had to stand up against this person, and basically just flat out tell them, hey, you need to back off, You need to go somewhere else. You need to leave me alone. You might have even had to fight for a position. And I'm not talking about a physical fight. I'm talking about a mental fight against this person, because when this person comes towards you, they're going to be a naysayer. Okay, they're gonna be like, no, you shouldn't be making these kind of moves, Aries. Like, because you might be packing. Okay, for one of you, you might actually be packing up and getting ready to leave, trying to sneak out. You know, take everything in the kitchen sink, right? That kind of energy. But you're definitely busy. With this card coming out, you're definitely busy. You're definitely getting things done, trying to move forward into your life, moving forward into the next chapter of what you got going on. You know that person is the kind of person, if they were to know what you're planning here, you know that person would try to talk you out of it. Okay, they're going to be like, oh no, that would never work. That, you know what I mean? That kind of energy. I hate those kind of people. I mean, seriously. I mean, I'm not going to say I hate those people, but I hate the things that they do. I mean, seriously, I think everybody has at least one person in their family who is like that. You know, when they know that you want to do something, whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be anything. Like, you want to move to Paris. You're like, you know what? Life is short. I want to move to Paris. I want to go do this. I want to go do that. And this person's like, oh no, you can't do that. And you're like, why not? You know what I mean? And this person will come up with a million reasons, why you can't do that. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. It's giving me sibling energy. So for one of you, I know this is a sibling of yours. Yeah. For one of you, this is definitely a sibling. Somebody who's, possibly older. Okay. Somebody that somebody that you've tried to block this person many times. Okay, it looks like you've tried to block this person many times. You have told this person to stay out of your business. Okay, because that's what I'm getting here. You've told this person to stay out of your business back in the day, maybe when you were younger. Okay, I'm gonna show you the cards because these cards are just so cute. There you go. That's your energy when you were younger, Aries. And you're like, no, stay out of my business and leave me alone. It's giving me a older sibling energy. Might be a Leo, okay? A Leo, maybe a sister, okay? Maybe an older sister, because it's giving me that kind of energy. An older sister who wants to tell you what to do, how to live your life, and what you should and should not think, okay? They don't want to get up and do things. They don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to have this new beginning. They don't want to pursue something. themselves. Like, like this could be you getting a new beginning for an education. This could be you starting a new business. This is something big. This is life changing, okay? And this person, this Queen of Wands over here, she's somebody who doesn't want to see you having those new beginnings. And you know it. So it seems like you have to tiptoe to get around this person because you just don't want the confrontation. Okay? You know this person's going to come in and they're going to try to, in other words, they're going to try to dim your dream, whatever that is. Dim whatever it is, all the opportunities that you see in your path. This person doesn't see that. They don't see your opportunities. As a matter of fact, they're going to try to make you not see your opportunities. Okay? But I feel like you're very excited about having a new experience in life. And like I said, for one of you, it might be as, going, living in Paris or living in France or living in, I mean, I don't know why I'm getting Switzerland, but Switzerland, you see the world as half full. Like you see the cup as half full. When you look at the world, you see the beauty in the world. Your sister, and I'm just gonna say sister. It could be a brother, guys. Okay, and this could be a cousin. I mean, but for the sake of the reading, I'm gonna say your sister. Okay, but this person, your sister, does not see the cup as half full. They always see things the opposite. It's half empty. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't have new experiences. You cannot, just get up and go back to school and you know, pursue an education in something. You can't start a new business like that. Her way of thinking is what she wants you to think of. Like she wants to implement or enforce her ideas into your head. Okay, and I see you as looking at things as financial opportunities. Okay, and I feel like this is something that you're very excited about. You want some kind of financial opportunities. Okay, and you know that if you put in your efforts, I feel like you know that things are going to work out in your favor. You have a vision, and this person does not understand your vision. They will never understand your vision because she doesn't have vision. Okay? Some people are just like that. They just cannot think out of the box. Can you imagine where our society would be at if more people were like your sister? Okay? Can you imagine we would all be still living in caves? We wouldn't have electricity. Can you imagine people, 200 years ago, the thought of electricity, they would think that we were performing some kind of witchcraft or something. We were doing some crazy things. Can you imagine how our world would be? The first, the first vehicle would have never came out. Indoor plumbing, forget indoor plumbing. We wouldn't have indoor plumbing. We wouldn't have cell phones. We wouldn't have televisions. We wouldn't have heart pacers, you know, or organ transplants where people can, get a transplant and live a better life, and you know what I'm saying, right? Um, just all kinds of things. I mean, our society would be so different if we had more people like your sister, these naysayers, because that's exactly what your sister is. Okay? Or your cousin or your mom. I don't know who this person is to you. It's not really informing me who this person is to you. Could be your best friend. I don't know. But it's definitely somebody close enough to you where they're watching you and seeing what you got going on. They're close enough to you that they can influence you. Okay? Somebody that can influence you, somebody that has influenced you in your life, especially when you were younger. Okay? This is somebody who has possibly stopped you from doing things that you've wanted to do since you were very young. And now you're looking back at what that person has done and you're angry about it. Okay? I want to say you're angry because you're looking back at it as, dang, that person has messed me up. If it wasn't for that person, if it wasn't for me listening to that person, okay, I would be here. I would be there. I would have this. I would have that. I would have accomplished this. I would have accomplished that. You see what I'm saying? So when you were younger, yes, this person has influenced you, but this person is aware that they have influenced you and you know it. And that is why you're tiptoeing around this energy and you're keeping your plans to yourself. You're smart. Smart. Seriously. And you know what? I think a lot of us have people like this in our lives. Like, seriously. I know I do. I know I do. And it could, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. I had a so called best friend that told me that, because what happened was I started losing weight. Yeah. So she told me I look better fat. she, she was trying to make me feel like I was never really fat. I was just thick. Okay? I was just thick. In other words, I could lose a good 40 pounds. You know what I mean? The benefit about being a female is that when you gain weight in places that don't look so bad. You know what I mean? Like you can lose, you can gain a little bit on the top and a little bit in the trunk of the junk in the back, and you still look good. You know what I'm saying? But still, I started losing weight, and she was trying to convince me that I looked better when I was thicker, which I think is BS. Because my clothes fit better, I was feeling better. Okay, I could name other situations in my life where I had somebody come in and do this to me. Okay, and I think a lot of people can relate to what you're going through. So you're not alone. Something about knowing that we're not alone in a situation, it just helps. Like, really, it really does help. It could be trauma, it could be whatever it is that we're going through, whatever struggles that we're going through, knowing that other people have gone through the same kind of trouble. Oh, you know who else I can think of that's gone through something like this? Steve Harvey. Yes, my honey. Steve Harvey went through this too. Yeah. Um it was his ex-wife. She was a big naysayer. Okay? And not just that, but he had family members who were like, "Hey, you shouldn't do this. Maybe you should just come back and get a job in a factory," and you know what I'm saying? Things like that. Steve Harvey's another one. He actually lived in his car for a little while. I don't know if y'all know that, but yeah, Steve Harvey actually lived in his car for a little while. And he what he would do is he would go do a show here and do a show there, and he only had enough money to get from one point to the other. So he worked his butt off to get where he's at. I see you as avoiding connecting with this person, okay? Aries, I think that's the best thing that you can do, okay? You need to stay away from this person, okay? I feel like right now, with the Six of Swords coming out in reverse, you're just going to avoid connecting with this person, okay? Because you know that this person is they're just going to keep coming back. They're going to keep coming back because they're stuck in the past. They're stuck in who you used to be when you were younger. Okay? I feel like this person, when you were younger, they put a lot of pressure on you to be a certain kind of way. They put what I'm seeing here, that they put a lot of pressure on you to fit into their idea of who they wanted you to be. Or really, basically, it's like they wanted you to stay in their shadow. You know, it's like, no, you can't come up and stand next to me or be ahead of me or anything like that. And it's giving me that older sibling vibe type of energy, right? This is somebody who put a lot of pressure on you, a lot of responsibilities, made you do a whole lot of work in the background while this person stood out in the limelight taking credit for things. Okay, it's giving me the vibe like, maybe you washed the dishes and this person came out and said, "Hey, look, I cleaned the kitchen." You know what I mean? Because they came in and swept, so they cleaned the whole kitchen, not giving you credit for doing the dishes or cleaning the stove. You get what I'm saying? So this is somebody who put a lot of burdens on you and then try to push you in the shadows, right? That kind of energy. So this person's mentality is stuck in the past, and they're stuck in with an idea of who you were when you were younger. Okay? And I'm talking about, maybe 12, 13, 14, 15 years old, right? They're stuck in that image of you as a kid. They might have been around the same age as you, but it doesn't matter. They still have this idea of who you used to be. And who you used to be was somebody who was very submissive to her because she must be older, or if she's not older, then she's just more dominant. Okay, and I'm not saying that you're not a dominant person or you're not the take charge kind of person, because your personality can be that way. But when you're raised around somebody, it's a different type of power struggle. Okay, so don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you're not a strong person. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you're not a dominant person, you're not a take charge kind of person. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying that in the dynamics of this relationship with this specific person who has influenced your life since you were a young person, that you have been this way with this person. Okay, and it's given me because this person might be older. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting. So this person is stuck in the past with their idea of who you are or what they feel that you should be. Okay, and you know that if you don't avoid this person, you're going to be returning to trouble with this person, because this person is not going to stop. It's like they feel like they have to mother you, okay? And they're not your mother, but they want to act like it, okay? Hmm. And you're not gonna be able to have no harmonious relationship with this person, okay? There is a level of respect between the two of you, okay? But at the same time, there is a huge power struggle between the two of you, okay? And that's what I'm getting. There's definitely a huge power struggle, and it's actually something that has caused an imbalance in your life and has possibly even prevented you from growing in certain areas of your life. And in a certain kind of way, I'm going to tell you something, Aries. Your relationship is pretty toxic, okay? There's a level of toxicity between the two of you that needs to be corrected. And I don't know. I just don't see it happening anytime soon, okay? This person who is going to be in your energy this weekend, if not this weekend, then next weekend, she or he, because it could be a he, guys, okay? But this is somebody who cares about the looks of things, okay? Something about the looks of things is very important to this person. Like I said, you could do all the work and this person would come in and be like, "Oh, look, I cleaned the kitchen." Okay? Um if this person was to know, like if they were to know what you're up to or what you're about to do, and for some of you, you're traveling, you're moving. I'm seeing an argument breaking out. Okay? And this argument could very well be among family members, not just you, but other people as well, because it could be up to 5 people here who is fighting and arguing. Okay? And it's about something about money. Okay? Stability, money, um, and the looks of things, how things are looking. What are they, it's all about the looks. And you know what? Something about this person, like I said, they always have to be the star. It always has to be their idea. It's like, this is not your mom, okay? I'll be shocked if this is your mom, okay? But maybe it is. It could be a mom that's never acted like a mom. Okay? Woo! You got the Ace of Coins, Aries, and look, we got the Fool card. Spirit is saying to go. Take this leap of faith. Go. Because if you don't, this is what's going to happen. You're going to be stuck in that Five of Coins energy. And you know what that is? That's regrets. That is regrets. That's feeling like you got lucked out. You got left out. That's you feeling like, out in the cold. That's you. And you know what it is? It's feeling left out of your own destiny, your own life, doing the things that you want to do. Okay? And it's because of this person. I think this person has done this to you many times. Oh, look what was the next card gonna be? Six of Coins in reverse. I think this person has taken from you, taken dreams from you so many times. You might be a big dreamer. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with being a big dreamer. I hate it when people try to downsize big dreamers, because that's how we get these beautiful things that we love so much, like cars and televisions. It's because of big dreamers that we have these things. But people they don't like to see people that have big dreams. But yet we love their products. We love the things that they give us, like the cell phone, television, radio stations, airplanes, tanning salons. I mean, who would ever thought tanning salons? You know what I mean? Everybody loves the things that they create. And it's a dreamer that makes those things real. Yeah, you're going to have to defend yourself, and you're going to have to, like, completely, how do I say this? Completely get away from this person. Okay? With the 10 of pops coming out, it's as though you're going to have to just, how do I say this? First of all, you're definitely going to have to defend yourself and stand up for what you want. Okay? I think somehow during the time of growing up around this person has constantly pushed you, quote, and I'm going to quote it, in your place. Like, this person has constantly tried to put you in your place where this person wants you to stay, right? So there's a part of you who just allowed it to happen, especially if you were younger than 12, right? You just allowed it to happen because you were trying to avoid conflict with this person. You were trying to avoid problems. You just didn't want to deal with it. You're more of a, let's be peaceful, right? Because that's how your energy is coming out. Very sensitive. Okay, you're a very sensitive person, very intuitive type of person. Okay. um Very loving, caring type of person. Okay, in other words, you put other people's needs ahead of your own, and you have been doing this since you were very young. This is why I'm telling you, this is a pattern between the two of you. The dynamics between your relationship with that person since you were very young. And you know what? you know Sometimes we have these dynamics with people that we grew up around when we were very young, and it could be really hard to break those dynamics. Okay, it's oh, sorry, Oliver, no, 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 go sit down, Bubba's. Sorry, my cat was trying to jump up here. um so it can be really hard, and it's kind of like a habit, actually. When you're around somebody, especially when you're younger and you grow up, it's just, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, that's the best way I can explain it. It's just really hard to break those dynamics. Um, you're gonna have to put your foot down with this person, okay, to bring back the balance that you need in your life. If you don't, this person is gonna continuously follow you around wherever you go. They will come and visit you. Okay, so like I said, if you're planning to move to Switzerland, I can see this person going there and being like, "What are you doing?" Why are you here? You know, that kind of thing. You need to let this person know you're an adult now. You're not a child anymore. You're grown. You can make your own decisions. You're an adult, you know? Whoever this person is, you need to let them know this is your life, you know? And if you are willing to have these new beginnings in your life, and if you're willing to grab them, which I highly suggest, okay, because you don't just have one, you got two ace of coins coming out in this reading for you, which is friggin' awesome, because that means you got some big stability coming your way. You got some big opportunities that you better grab, because you'd be crazy if you don't grab these opportunities while they're there. Because the thing about opportunities is that that door opens, but then that door also closes. So if you're not like on it, you know, jumping on it and grabbing those opportunities, which I feel like you should, okay? Be a big dreamer, because that's what you need to do. Be one of those people that are like, yeah, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do it, you know? That kind of thing. You're going to regret it down the road. And I know as I'm saying this, you already know it, okay? Because I see that you've already experienced that in the past where you allowed this person to talk you out of something, and you know, there you are. Oh, he found a way to get over here. Did y'all see that? He got on top of the shelf here and jumped down. I'm about to get out of this reading anyways. Aries, this weekend, do what you gotta do. Keep your secrets to yourself, okay? Be a big dreamer. There's nothing wrong with it. Our world was made by big dreamers. Thank God that we do have big dreamers, because without the big dreamers, our world would be so different. All right, all right, guys. Thank you for being you. Okay, and that's one thing I want to say. Thank you for being you, because the world needs more people who are big dreamers, and that is the truth. All right, guys. I hope I said something that was helpful in this reading. If I did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And catch me in the next one. Y'all enjoy your weekend. And I hope y'all didn't drink too much, okay? Don't drink too much. Don't drink and drive, right? Be safe. That's the important thing. Mr. Oliver is going to come over here and climb on top of my stuff. Say hi, Oliver. Let's see if y'all can say hi. Can y'all see his face? Say hi, Bubba's. Nope? Okay. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.